Hello everybody, today we're going over my little can here, my hobo stove, recently built. Even made my own fuel source. Obviously the supplies you're going to need, first off, is a can, a soda can as well, a metal hanger, a rubber band, Sharpie, box cutter, a hacksaw or scissors to cut cardboard with, so you're going to need cardboard. Can opener to obviously open your can, and since there's this big ridge here, I didn't like it, so I used that to take it off as well. Wire cutters to cut the hanger, hammer, and needle nose pliers to make air holes for the fire to breathe. So that and cardboard. This is it, all self-contained. I made backup stakes as well from the hanger. Part of the soda cans outside used as a wind blocker for the hole when trying to get fire going for the fuel source. I don't want it to blow it out, so that can block most of the wind, still letting oxygen get to it. The cap to suffocate the fire to get it out, and my fuel source. Just in case this tin, because it's, look at that, couldn't take the heat, I reinforced it a little with tin foil. What's this made out of? It's about 1.25 inches long, and width probably 2 inches, I would say. This is cardboard rolled up, and then wax. You want to melt wax, build this up halfway. Slowly put your cardboard in, let it absorb, pour more wax on top. I used red wax, obviously, so it looks red. This is a survival candle. Army showed it, but they don't use it. Show you how to make it, just in case. And Boy Scouts, though. Boy Scouts make these. My dad was in the Boy Scouts and the Army, so taught me how to make it. And I just used a soda can to recycle that. And I used all its parts. The lid will suffocate the fire for me. And then a wind blocker for the can here. So there's how you make that. Now you just cut it to 1.5 inches or your desired height, depending on how big your can is as well. Then you're going to want to use the marker to make plot out where you're going to make your holes to put your stakes in that you cut from your metal hanger using the wire cutters, obviously. So I use those to make these here holes. So you need to make that one bigger, make it easier to get the stake in. There we go, there's that, and this is going to hold whatever pot. So say this is the pot. That right on top, and let the flames on this thing goes very high, so to save money, like I said, made my own fuel source. And this is what's going to hold them, made a spare just in case. Now to make this, you need the box cutter also to cut your cardboard, and since it becomes so thick, I use the hacksaw to cut it again. Just got it off the box, and yeah, kind of get the picture. I use this to cut out a door to light it with. Also, if I needed or wanted to get more power or heat, I could put in a few small sticks here and there on this. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you really needed to, say this was dying out, you needed to make a new one, I would just go ahead and start adding sticks onto there. So I cut out the hole with this. I also used it to make the little holes after I marked it with the marker. That's all you use it for, to make marks. Marked it on here too to see how far I'd push this through to get the hole to the size I would like it. I said can opener just to open that up. Oh, the hammer comes in play is when I folded this onto itself and to make it stay. Like, see how I folded these loose ends together? So they're folded onto one side, and then I used the hammer to tighten it. Also gave it its shape to be able to go and just sit. And it's still, flexible. And there you go. It's very self-contained, like I said, and the rubber band just held this into place until I, kept its shape until I put the wax in and was ready to put it in here. Now this is very cool because I could take this foil off. Once again, coming back to this. So it's a Sierra Mist can without it, and just some foil paper here. There we go. And that back on like so, and that's gonna help it. So it's a very easy thing to make. Only problem you're gonna probably have is getting the wax. Mom didn't care. We had this old candle she didn't like, just because it wasn't scented, so it was a non-scented candle that I used. And I used that wax, I put it in a foil paper, and then put that foil paper with the hard wax in it in a pot and melted it. I put it in the foil so I wouldn't ruin the pot, and then I poured it into here. There we go. We're ready to go, and if you want, you can make a little handle for it, but I made little pull tabs right there, so pick it up if it's really hot and I need to move it somewhere else, just use that, and there. So let's see, I think that's it. Pretty self-contained, just made a couple holes about 1.5 inches to 2 inches away from each other, 5 of them. Used a box cutter to make a small incision, or you could use an X-Acto knife or a leather punch. And I used this, marked it, and twisted it till I got it to the size I wanted it to be. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And